Hey YouTube, Planet MN here, just bringing you a quick update on the 55-gallon shrimp tank. Couple changes. My last video I talked about additional lighting. If you look over here, I picked up a second Phoenix Fuse Ray Planted Plus. I was just running a standard fuse ray on this tank. Wasn't nearly bright enough for my plants. Just was not getting the growth out of anything, and most of these are low light plants for the most part, but just having added this a little over a week ago now, you probably can't see it on this crappy little camera, but I'm getting some really nice growth out of the ranunculus down here. You can see those stems starting to spread out around the edge of the tank there. So I'm getting new growth out of all the nodes of ranunculus. All of my crypts that I have in here, you can see out of the middle of that retrospiralis there, new growth coming out of there, out of the Wentai right there. There's a new growth coming out. Dwarf sage and some of the bigger pieces of dwarf sage, I got new growth coming out of that. Look at the roots on the floater there. Water lettuce floaters. I put a few in here and they just, I mean, look at the roots on them things. They're just loving it. Got a couple pieces of pearl weed with some new shrimp today. The Taiwan moss is still looking kind of sickly, although it is starting to green up, and I cut a lot of that back, and all the new growth that's coming out is some nice bright green tips. I'm going to be yanking the hygrophila out of there. I pulled all my hygrophila out of my High-Tech 75. I'm going to plant some new stems of hygrophila in here. I'm going to put some indica in here as well. Try growing that. But I also just took delivery on 30 juvenile painted, or excuse me, just 30 fire red shrimp today. Not painted fire red, but fire red. They're between a sakura and a painted fire red. So got 30. Here's one right there. Got 30 juvenile fire red shrimp to go along with my high grade sakuras and my painted fire reds that I had in here. Got a pretty good deal on them, so I took advantage of it. Really didn't want to add any more shrimp in here until I got my ground cover just thick and grown in completely, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to get these shrimp, so I did it. They all arrived in great shape. So hopefully with the addition of this light, hopefully this dwarf sage, I want that to fill in nice and thick over here. If it doesn't, I've got a bunch of more ranunculus, and this is really liking the light now, so I might replace and just put all ranunculus over here. Or like I said, some pearl weed came with the shrimp today. Maybe I'll get some pearl weed growing down in here. But anyways, that's it on the quick update for the 55-gallon shrimp tank. A lot of the females, my older females, are berried up, and I do see a lot of juvenile shrimp in here. A lot of little tiny shrimp. So anyways, that's it from here. Appreciate everybody checking out my channel and watching the videos. If you have any questions, post them down below. Like always, we'll catch you guys later.